The following program contains the opinions of its host and guests, not those of this network. The opinions expressed are for non-commercial informational purposes only. Listeners are cautioned not to rely on program content to treat or prevent disease, but are advised to consult with a licensed healthcare professional where they live for diagnosis and treatment of disease.
And now, the superstar of alternative health and purveyor of medical truth, Dr. Joel Wallach.
Hello and welcome to Dead Doctors Don't Lie. Dr. Joel Wallach, your host, a veterinarian and physician. And I'm here for kids, baby seniors who are 5 like parents and grandparents. I'm here for kids and baby boomers and seniors who don't want to be sick and miserable for the last 15 to 20 years of their life like their grandparents. I am conservative. A lot of people say I treat them like dogs, but they do seem to get better. Now, if you have a personal challenge you want to ask about, if you have a health challenge of a friend, a loved one, a workmate, or if you want to talk about medical politics or the home-based business opportunity, give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. If you want to call directly, we do have a priority line open. You can call us directly, 831-685-1080. That's priority line, 831-685-1080. Well, there's thousands of failed medical theories and scientific theories every century for thousands and thousands of years. And the 20th century, 21st century are no different. Okay, we are just besieged with failed theories. Whenever a doctor says, oh, you have a genetic disease, it says and translates to, I don't know what you got. He says you have an autoimmune disease. That translates to, I don't know what you got. Oh, you've had chronic Lyme disease for 25 years. It translates to, I don't know what you got. And we know that all of these pre-existing conditions, with the exception of obviously infections and so forth, injuries and trauma, are caused by nutritional deficiencies and inflammation. So I urge everybody to contact their longevity associate and get a couple of CDs so you can, as you drive around, you can listen to them. You can have family meetings and listen to these CDs. A stick of butter a day keeps the doctor away. You're really going to want to listen to this. It's one of the newer ones. A stick of butter a day keeps the doctor away. And it's not an apple a day that keeps the doctor away. That was the failed theory. And then, of course, Public Enemy Number One, one of my newer CDs, and to all the terrible statistics. You know, the third leading cause of death in America. They kill 251,000 Americans by simple mistakes in hospitals each year. What would happen if North Korea or Iran were to send over an intercontinental ballistic missile with a horrible weapon and killed 251,000 Americans? It would be a war. Well, here's one trade that does it every year. Every year in their workplace, they don't even get an OSHA ticket. We enable them. We give them a walk, and people continue to go to them. You wouldn't do that in any other industry. Then, of course, you look at the statistics, we rank 43rd in the world when it comes to longevity. There's 42 other countries whose peoples live longer than us. And we spend more money for health care than all the 207 nations registered in the United Nations combined. And, of course, let's see here, Mayo Clinic just came out, this is just a month or so ago, that when people get second opinions, 88% of the time, the original diagnosis and treatment plan were incorrect. 88% of the time. You wouldn't tolerate that in any other industry. What is going on here? Again, I urge you to do your own physicals. Let's say you have the symptoms of diabetes. You don't want to go to a doctor. You go to the pharmacy without a prescription, you get the same test strips that somebody with diabetes would use to just monitor their blood sugar every day and check your own blood sugar. By golly, it's 240. I got diabetes. Okay, it's not on your permanent record. They didn't raise your insurance fees for your monthly premiums. They didn't raise your deductibles, right? And you just get on the program where you have 90 essential nutrients, 60 minerals, 16 vitamins, 12 medicines, 3 fatty acids. You take the secret sauce, which will enable you to support healthy blood sugar levels and support healthy sugar and carbohydrate metabolism at the cellular level. And within a couple of weeks to a month or so, you get your blood sugar down from 240 down to 82 without medication. It's not on your permanent record, didn't change your insurance rates, or your deductible rates, okay? You have to be in control here. This is very, very simple. So, again, I urge you to contact your longevity associate and get a hold of the CDs. A stick of butter a day keeps the doctor away. The original Dead Doctors Don't Lie. It's in 9 languages now, so you can listen to it no matter what country you come from. 9 languages, Dead Doctors Don't Lie, and then, of course, Public Enemy #1. And another thing you have to look at is birth defects. All birth defects are caused by nutritional deficiencies of the embryo. Most women do not take prenatal vitamins until they've missed 2 or 3 periods, and the embryo is already damaged by the time they start taking it. They must be pregnant. All right? All birth defects are preventable. Repeat that. All birth defects, they're genetically transmitted. And that's a pretty bold statement, but we've proved it in over 454 species of animals and humans. And so the book, which is my pathology postdoctoral fellowship thesis, 1,200 pages, 1,200 pages in the Smithsonian Institute as a national treasure. Goes into great details. I urge you to contact your Youngevity associate, get a hold of the CDs, A Stick of Butter a Day Keeps the Doctor Away, Dead Doctors Don't Lie, 9 languages, and Public Enemy #1. Have family meetings. Make sure that everybody knows what's going on here. Educate people. Get rid of the bad diet. No fried foods, no processed meats, no oils, no gluten. Get on the 90 essential nutrients. 60 minerals, 16 vitamins, 12 minutes to treat fatty acids before you have a problem. You have a problem, you need secret sauces for each of the diseases, right? But it's one of those things where if you start educating your kids when they're just little bitty guys, 6 months old, a year old, 2 years old, 3 years old, 4 years old, 5 years old, they're not going to argue about taking supplements when they're a teenager because they were already started taking them and they want to be like grown-ups when they're little guys. And, of course, we have a sports drink, Rebound, has 100 nutrients in it. Guess what? This can help reduce the risk of that sudden heart death that athletes suffer from in the United States, about 20,000 a year, the deficiency of a single mineral. That one, I've done 1,700 autopsies on kids under the age of 10 that have died of that one, a single mineral deficiency. Totally unnecessary. And go ahead and get the 90 essential nutrients plus the Rebound. And of course, Gatorade has 2 nutrients. Powerade has 6. And our sports drink, Rebound, has 100. Which one's better for you? 2, 6, or 100? Okay? And so you have to appreciate that we have to be proactive because the medical system has failed us terribly. They're still working on these failed theories. And just listening to this bit of information here before we even get started with today's program, okay, for Dead Doctors Don't Lie, you already know more about these particular subjects than doctors do. They know nothing about these things. That's why we're in trouble. So we'll be back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie. The only time they won't, after these messages.
And if you've ever had trouble getting into the show, today is your day as we do have some open lines. Call us between noon and 1 Pacific on the priority line at 831-685-1080. That's 831-685-1080. Lines open. Aromatherapy oils have been prized by ancient cultures for thousands of years. Essential oils are the fragrant life essence from plants that are gently removed through the process of steam distillation. Ancient legacy essential oils are of the purest concentrations from the most respected and ethical distillers worldwide, with many of Ancient Legacy's oils coming directly from families in the East that have been distilling essential oils for over 100 years, for use in restoring balance to the physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual nature of everyone. If you aren't experienced with aromatherapy, we suggest getting Ancient Legacy's Basic Starter Kit, an introductory kit specially designed for people just learning about the benefits of aromatherapy oils. To learn more about aromatherapy and essential oils, contact your local Youngevity associate today. And don't forget to ask about business opportunities.
Hey, if you're like me, your life is hectic. You don't know where you're going to be next. Between kids and family and in-laws and work and traffic and everything else that's driving me crazy right now, my life is insane. I bet your life's insane as well. When do we have time to get every single nutrient we need to be healthy? When? Well, I've got a tip for you. Take a product called Pollen Burst. It's so simple, even I can do it. All you have to do is open the package, pour it in water, mix it up, and bam, you're ready to go. It tastes great. It's not one of those medicine-tasting things. It tastes great, low in calories, helps curb your appetite, gives you natural energy that doesn't let you crash, gives you your vitamins, minerals, nutrients, everything from the plant world. And I got to tell you, for a busy person like me or a busy person like you, we need simple, we need good. Pollen Burst is your answer. Tastes great. Try it, and you'll feel better.
Call your local Youngevity distributor to find out how Pollen Burst can make you feel better. And don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Longevity and Night Plan Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. You can call us direct on the, let's see here, the priority line, 831-685-1080. That's priority line, 831-685-1080. And we are getting besieged by people that want help. The death spiral, the Affordable Health Care Act, is causing people to look around, and suddenly they're discovering us. We've been around for 40 years, but they're discovering us now. So we need some help. Contact your Longevity Associate and say, hey, I need that trilogy of books. I need Let's Play Doctor, Let's Play Herbal Doctor, Passport Aromatherapy. I want to learn how to deal with over 900 different diseases using vitamins and minerals and trace minerals and rare earths, amino acids, fatty acids, herbs, and aromatherapy oils. It's a trilogy of books, Let's Play Doctor, Let's Play Herbal Doctor, and the Passport Aromatherapy, so I can help people and actually get the same tax breaks that billionaires get. How good is that? Okay, Doug, what pearls of wisdom do you have for us?
Well, I want to talk about a growing problem in the U.S. I've got a CBS News story here headlined, Obesity Report. 1/3 of U.S. adults are beyond overweight. So 1/3 of American adults and 1 in 6 children are now obese, according to a report from a couple of nonprofits, Trust America's Health and Robert Wood Johnson Foundation, found that West Virginia had the highest obesity rate at 37.7%. That's nearly 40%. Mississippi at 37.3%, and Alabama and Arkansas tied for third at 35.7%. They say the adult obesity rate increased between 2015 and 2016 in Colorado, Minnesota, Washington, West Virginia. It fell in Kansas and was stable in other states. The lowest rate was 22.3% in Colorado. And according to the president and CEO, John Arbach of the Trust America, says this is the first time in 14 years of conducting annual report that any state's rate dropped, and the rates of increases in other states have begun to slow. Rankings from the CDC were a little different. They ranked Louisiana at number 1, followed by West Virginia, Mississippi, and Alabama tied for second. And they recommend focusing on early childhood prevention efforts, promoting exercise, expanding community-based programs, increasing health care coverage for obesity prevention, and treating and improving school-based efforts to provide healthy meals and physical activities. They study analyze CDC used a body mass index to measure height and weight. They consider a BMI of 25 to 29 to be overweight and over 30 to be obese. And they go on to say that 9 of the 11 states that had the highest obesity rates are in the South. States in the Northwest and in the West had lower obesity rates. Arbach said that obesity costs the nation more than $150 billion in preventable health care costs and contributes to many other health problems, particularly acute in the 13-state Appalachian rate, which lags behind the rest of the country at 33 of 41 public health indicators, including 7 leading causes of death. The study was released by Robert Wood Johnson Foundation. They say obesity rates among adults without a college education and annual income were below 15,000. They also called obesity a national security issue because I heard this on the news the other day. 1 in 4 young adults that try to go into the military are turned away because they are too big. That's shocking.
You know, of course, we're the number 1 obese nation in the world, and that's because, again, the doctors and the government have followed the false medical theory that being overweight and obese is due to lack of exercise and eating too much. That's reflected in the recommendations you just read from these organizations. They're still going the wrong direction. The reason why we're spiking and having such a terrible time with obesity is because the nutrients necessary to prevent and reverse it are no longer found in our food. You have to supplement, and people will begin to lose a half a pound to 2 pounds a day. We deal with thousands of people. Every month who need to lose 50, 75, 100, 200, 300, 400 pounds, 450, 500 pounds. They need to lose that much. And getting them on, a respectable diet, getting them on the 90 essential nutrients appropriate for body weight, and then you throw in the REV, which will support, again, healthy weight loss at a rate of half pound to 2 pounds a day. They need to get a hold of the books. Hell's Kitchen, the subtitle is The Cause, Prevention, and Cure of Obesity and also Energy Crisis. Talk about the keto caramel diet. You have the shake, you have the bar, So it's already pre-made. You don't have to think about it, how to make it, how to shop for it, and cook and everything. And we'll be back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. We do have some open lines. Call us on the priority line, 831-685-1080. That's 831-685-1080. Lines open. Imagine a rich, decadent chocolate that's actually good for you. Youngevity's Triple Treat chocolate is just that, an antioxidant-rich dark chocolate complete with probiotics to aid in proper digestion. This all-natural product contains no preservatives, and for those with dietary restrictions, it's gluten-free, dairy-free, glycemic-friendly, and kosher certified. Not only does Triple Treat dark chocolate taste fantastic, it contains super antioxidant blueberries to absorb free radicals with an ORAC value of 16,936 per piece. Triple Treat chocolate also contains a proprietary blend of probiotics with over 500 million live healthy bacteria per 8 grams at the time of manufacture, with 80% reaching the intestines, which is much more than most live culture yogurts. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local Youngevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Hi everyone, Andy Anderson here. Are you using those handy little bottles of gel that zap germs, bacteria, and other nasties? In today's world, that's smart, especially with all the filthy doorknobs, shopping carts, and handrails we touch every day. Here's what you may not know. Once the alcohol evaporates, goodbye effectiveness. No more protection until you use it again. PureWorks to the rescue. Our FDA-compliant foam, lotion, soap, and spray do not rely on alcohol. Their killing power lasts up to 4 hours. PureWorks disinfecting spray is EPA certified to kill swine flu, bird flu, MRSA, HIV, hepatitis B and C, and a whole host of viruses and bacteria. Mold and fungus too. It's even safe around children and pets. You'll love the soft feel of PureWorks on your hand. It actually conditions and will not dry your skin. Here's a little peace of mind knowing your hands are still germ-free hours later. Get your hands on PureWorks and get PureWorks on your hands. Stand by. Pull out your paper and pencil for your local number to order. PureWorks.
You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. We still have a priority line open at 831-685-1080. That's priority line, 831-685-1080. And if you want to live to be well beyond 100 chronologically, say 110, 120, 130, 140, 150, 160, 170, 180, 190, 200 plus, being biologically 30, 40, 50, contact your Youngevity associate and ask for the books Epigenetics, The Death of the Genetic Theory of Disease Transmission, the book Immortality, and learn why the top 20 longevity cultures have 40 times 100, as we Americans do. In Immortality, it talks about why they have 100 over 250 of the population. We only have 1 per 10,000. Also, you want the book Rare Earths Forbidden Cures, and you'll learn how to add 25 to 50 health years to your life. Okay, this is very, very simple. And You also want to make sure that your kids know this, because the statistics are our children will be the first generation of Americans that do not live as long as their parents. That terrible, terrible prediction will come true unless we do something different for them. Make sure they're getting their 90 essential nutrients, 60 minerals, 16 vitamins, 12 minutes, 3 fatty acids, and don't forget the books, Epigenetics, Immortality, and Rare Earths Vin Cures. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
Let's head to Toledo, Ohio, and Travis, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Oh, Travis, you're on the air. Hi.
Hello.
Yes, sir. How can we help you?
I have what I believe to be genital warts on my scrotum, and I've been treating them for the last 6 weeks by taking Killer Biotic, topically applying First Defense Oil during the day, and topically applying colloidal silver at night. But the warts are not shrinking in size or going away. They only seem to be getting like moisturized and smooth. So what should I do from here, and at what point will I know I'm no longer contagious?
Okay. Well, the last question is difficult to know when you're no longer contagious. As long as you see the warts, you have to think you're contagious. You want to be extremely careful. I would also, Shar, you there?
I'm here.
What would he spray his genitals with? Take spray with him so when he goes out during the day and so forth, he doesn't have to take a whole pharmacy with him. But he can take a skin disinfectant that will kill viruses, bacteria, fungus, and yeast. Of course, genital warts are caused by viruses, HPV, human papillomavirus. What would you let him take with him?
Called Pureworks spray. They use it in hospitals, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And it kills viruses for 3 to 5 hours. So you're doing a good thing with the colloidal silver during the day. And I would also put those Pureworks in there. I would use this spray, as Shar said. Go ahead and do that. And, of course, it's imperative that you also disinfect your underwear, okay? And so I would also get some chlorine laundry bleach, which you're going to use for your underwear. And the chlorine bleach will actually kill viruses and so forth. I would not wash your underwear with your socks, the socks with your underwear. Don't wash your T-shirts with your underpants and so forth. Keep them separate, but do throw in some of some chlorine bleach, and that will help kill those bugs that might wind up in your underwear. And then give us a call on a basis, but the fact that they're changing in nature is a good thing, because usually they're infectious and they're rough, and if they're getting smooth, that may mean that at least you're killing them on the surface, not viruses on the surface. Wouldn't hurt to a dermatologist look at them. We'll be back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Call us on the priority line, 831-685-1080. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
Hi, this is Dr. Joel Wallach, your host of Dead Doctors Don't Lie. If you're interested in a colon cleanse, blood cleanse, liver cleanse, in the classical herbal way, you want to ask your Youngevity associate for Herbal Rainforest. Herbal Rainforest has 16 herbs, 16 cleansing herbs, classic cleansing herbs, and 77 plant minerals. That's right, and these are all organic. It doesn't get any better than that. In your busy day, and you're around all these toxins out there, in your workplace, on the way home, going to work, in your food, in the air, in the water, you need Herbal Rainforest. I guarantee you, it will give you a cleanse. You can control the dose. It's a liquid. It tastes good. It doesn't get any better than this. A colon that's happy makes you happy. Nothing better than a happy colon. Herbal Rainforest. Clean it out.
For more information on this product or others you've heard about on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie radio program, call your local Longevity associate today. And don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Greetings, everyone. Judy DeVilbus here. What do you think of when you hear the words tangy tangerine? Well, I think of like a sweet, tangy tasting something. Well, what I'm referring to is the Ultimate Tangy Tangerine. It's a fantastic product. It has everything you need, and a great benefit is it's very, very delicious. It's very easy to drink. I've suggested it even to youngsters. Even children like it. Even little guys. Even little girls. They come right into my office. Their parents can't get them to take those chewables, and besides that, they're not as good as Tangy Tangerine. And I give them a little taste of that, and you know something? They're pleased as punch. So, if it's good for a child and it tastes delicious, why not you? There's no excuse not to take a vitamin when it tastes as good as that does. So how about it? Tangy Tangerine should be the answer to all of your nutritional program problems.
For more information or to order, call your Longevity distributor today. And don't forget to ask about Longevity home-based business opportunities.
This is the ZBS Radio Network.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie. We do have lines open. It's called toll 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll free 1-888-379-2552. Again, we have priority lines. Priority line is 831-685-1080. That's 831-680. And again, we're looking for help. Contact your Longevity associate. Let's be Herbal Doctor and the Passport to Aromatherapy and learn how to deal with over 900 different diseases using vitamins and minerals and trace rare earths, amino acids, fatty acids, herbs, and aromatherapy oils. Well, contact your Longevity associate and ask for those books. Let's Play Doctor, Let's Play Herbal Doctor, and Passport to Aromatherapy. We need the help, and you'll be able to help people, and you'll get paid a respectable income for doing it. Okay, let's see here. Doug, let's go to callers.
Let's head to Sydney, Iowa, and Steve, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Hello, Steve, you're on the air. Yes, sir.
Yeah, thank you, doctor, for taking my call.
How can we help you?
Yes, last year I experienced a distortion in my right eye, so I went to the eye doctor, and they said I had a nevus on the retina of my eye, and there was pigmentation and some swelling, distortion. So they sent me on to Iowa City, to the University Hospital, and that doctor believed that I'm 70% sure that I have a melanoma on the retina, and they said that either a $20,000 operation to remove my eye or $90,000 operation to do a radiation treatment on it. And I didn't like either one of those options. So.
Okay. Did you get a second opinion from another place?
I haven't yet, no. I didn't have insurance at that time, so I kind of waited. My eyesight is pretty blurry now, so
sure.
I can't read anymore.
I would go to the University Medical School and ask them for a second opinion. You don't have to have any more tests or anything because the original doctors can send the data to the medical school and they'll give you a second opinion. How much do you weigh?
About 185 to 190, somewhere in there.
Okay. Do you have any other issues, any diabetes or high blood pressure or arthritis?
I have maybe a little bit of arthritis in my hands, and then I've had a little trouble with my feet lately. I thought it was plantar fasciitis, but I'm not positive. My heels hurt and stuff.
Sure. Yeah, could have a bone spur or arthritis back there. All right. Let's see here. Shar, here's our friend Steve, 185 pounds, He's got some arthritis and bone issues, maybe some bone spurs. He also has what has been suggested to be a melanoma, a pigment, primarily a skin problem, but cancer, but it could be a pigment cell problem in the lining of the eye, the retina of the eye, which is not uncommon. And he's not happy with the choices that were given to him to have his eye removed or radiation therapy. So what would you do to give him what he needs to support his repair of all tissues in his body, including his musculoskeletal system for the arthritis, and also you want to support his immune system to help him with that problem in the eye?
Well, what I would do if it was me to support all the issues he has, at his weight, I would take 2 healthy brain and heart packs, and I would add the occutive to it. I would add the Z-radical liquid to it, and I would add the glucogel to it, of course.
Okay, excellent. Okay. Well, Steve Charmaine's exactly correct. You need to avoid all the bad stuff, all the inflammatory foods, no fried foods, no processed meats with nitrates and nitrites, no oils, no olive oil, coconut oil, margarines, mayonnaise, substitute cooking oils. No gluten, wheat, brown, rye, and oats. Get your pen and paper ready, and I'll go over her suggestions for you again when we get back from these messages. Hang on, Steve. We'll be back with you after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. If you're one of these people who calls me and says, I could never get through, well, today is your day, as we do have some open lines. Call us toll-free, 888-379-2552. That's 888-379-2552. Lines open. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
I am Judy DeVilbus. Here I am speaking to you again. I just wanted to tell you that recently I started drinking the Whey Shakes again, the chocolate Whey Shake. And you need to remember, the Whey Shake isn't just for losing weight. It's a fantastic place to get your great protein. And if you're trying to gain weight, you can take it along with your meals. And the best part is, if you want to just have a great protein shake, do like I do. Put it over ice, stir it up, and you can sip on it for 20 minutes to an hour. I do it every single day. I absolutely love it. You need to get back to it, too. It's really good for you. And it makes not fat, but it makes muscle after you work out. And you can also mix it up in a blender with an egg, and you have the most incredible health protein shake. Or mix it with a little water, stir it up, and you have a little pudding. And who doesn't like pudding?
For more information or to order, call your Youngevity distributor today. And don't forget to ask about Youngevity home-based business opportunities.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity, 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call, toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, it's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And again, we have the priority lines open. You can give us a call, 831-685-1080. Priority line, 831-685-1080. And if you're the kind of person that throws up your hands and says, look, this is all too complicated to me. I didn't really pay attention to science when I was in school. I really don't know anything about nutrition except the 4 different food groups. You want to contact your Youngevity associate and get the bundle. It's a book, a DVD, and a CD called The Truth About Nutrition. It's actually put together by Jimmy Osmond of the Osmond family. It's really a great, great production. Again, The Truth About Nutrition, the book, the DVD, and the CD. All right, Doug, let's go right back to Iowa and Steve. And just to reiterate what Char contributed here, Steve, at 185 pounds, the supplement program, you should take 2 healthy brain and heart packs. It'll be 1 full dose of everything at breakfast and dinner. That's going to support just a basic maintenance repair, including support to your immune system, which is important when you have something like a potential cancer. Then you also want to throw in 2 large bottles of glucogel, 15 of those capsules a day, 5 at breakfast, 5 at lunch, 5 at dinner. And then support and promote maintenance repair, cartilage, ligaments, tendons, connective tissue, disc between the vertebrae, bone, makes your bone itself. So, and also throw in
Char, why don't you take this one since Doc's phone's dropping out?
Okay, basically, everything's dosed by body weight, and so at 185 pounds, you need 2 healthy brain and heart packs, for the almost 200 pounds. And the Z-Radical is specifically a product that will support as an anti-cancer product. It was tested. They did 840 studies in even Harvard, and it actually destroyed cancer. And so, anyway, it's one of our products. It's a super juice, and you can take that orally, and it tastes good. And the Occutive is a very high-end product for the eyes, and if you have eye problems, I would take that too. And start that, and I think you have every potential to alleviate all your issues.
Okay, well, thank you, Charmaine. Super job. Apologize for dropping out there. We got weather out here where I'm at. At any rate, call when you get your second opinion, Steve. In the meantime, this will give you something to work on. And, of course, the Z-Radical and the selenium and the healthy brain and heart patch are going to support your immune system, which is your best friend if you do have cancer. And then you can make reasonable decisions based on what information you get from the second opinion also. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
Let's head to Wisconsin. And Caleb, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Caleb, you're on the air.
Hi, Dr. Wallach. I'm calling on behalf of my wife, who had an MRI that showed that she had enlarged ventricles in her right hemisphere. And the reason why we discovered that is because she was getting migraines, severe dizziness, vision loss, hearing sensitivity, and she already has hepatitis B, which has given her other problems in the past. So she's 23, 5'2", and 110 pounds, and I'm just trying to figure out what kind of supplements to put her on. I was putting her on a triple therapy of magnesium, B3, and feverfew for the migraine pain, but most likely she'll have to get a third ventroscopy surgery where they basically put a hole into where all the cerebral spinal fluid is building up so they can relieve that. But in the meantime, is there anything that I can give her to help her on her way?
Yes, okay. Well, these sorts of things, there's actually 4 ventricles in the brain, right and left, and there's one in the middle, and then there's one at the tail end of the brain when you go into the brainstem. And there's a little bundle of blood vessels that produce the cerebral spinal fluid, and they hang on a little stem. And when that stem gets a little too long, it can actually act as a ball valve. That little bundle can, called the choroid plexus, can act as a ball valve and actually stop up the exit of the cerebral spinal fluid, which builds up into the ventricle and can cause the pain. So there's several things that can be done here at 110 pounds. Charmaine?
Yeah.
What would you do to support Caleb's wife's health, to support her health in general, but also relieve inflammation in her body, particularly in the brain? What would you give her to relieve inflammation in the brain?
Well, I would give her the CM soft gels.
Yeah, the CM. Absolutely.
You're cutting out, Doc. Hello, Doc.
Why don't you go ahead and take this, Shar?
Okay, well, what I would do with those issues, it's very similar to the gentleman that just called, and she's basically 100 pounds. So I would give her one healthy brain and heart pack, and again, take the CM soft gels to relieve the inflammation and stuff, and don't eat any kind of fried foods or any kind of oils that cause inflammation. Oils, olive oil, canola oil, margarine, all cause inflammation, which just exacerbates the problem. So, I would get on a gluten-free diet, and I would avoid all oils, all burnt animal fat, and again, I would take the Octative for the vision too. It's an excellent product that just came out. It's what they call Proline. And wouldn't hurt her to take the Z-Radical liquid also, too. So she could start on that. Healthy Brain and Heart Pack is the base program for that, for her. So I would do that. And then there's instructions on the canisters and everything when you get it. There's multiple products in the pack, and it tells you how to take them. And she's basically 100 pounds, so it's pretty self-explanatory when you get it. Read the label. So it should be very easy.
That get that for you, Caleb?
Yeah, I got most of that. I did see something on the Doctors Don't Lie on the book that said something about selenium.
Oh, yeah, the Healthy Brain and Heart Pack has a bottle of selenium in it, and if you wanted to, you could even buy an extra bottle, but there's selenium in all our products. The natural minerals have selenium in them, but when you get the Healthy Brain and Heart Pack, there's a product in there. It's a powdered product that has minerals in it, but it also has extra selenium added to it. But a Healthy Brain and Heart Pack actually has an extra bottle of selenium with it. And our selenium is made from selenium methionine, which is the only kind of selenium that's absorbable by the body that will actually do anything. When they want to test to fail, they use selenium selenate because it won't work. So we have stuff that works. So
you did exactly right, again, Charmaine. A+, and of course, the important thing is the 90 cents of nutrients here, but also that CM soft gels, because that kind of gives you the same anti-inflammatory, anti-swelling effects as cortisone and prednisone without the negative side effects, and it's all natural, and it just works for these sorts of things. It can actually reduce swelling in every tissue in the body and support the proper flow of cerebrospinal fluid. Anyway, these are things you can do.
And we'll be right back after these messages. Many believe that all life began in the Earth's oceans. We do know that the oceans and seas are still abundant with life and life-sustaining nutrients. Many cultures have long believed in the life-giving properties of plants and sea life harvested from the oceans. Youngevity's Ocean's Gold is a proprietary blend of seaweeds, algae, mosses, kelp, sea cucumbers, and sea minerals, as well as coenzyme Q10, calcium, and iron, all designed to help support healthy thyroid function, regular heartbeat, normal weight, mood stabilization, and hormone levels. Take advantage of life-sustaining nutrients from the Earth's oceans with Youngevity's Ocean's Gold. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local Youngevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Hello, Judy DeVilbus here. If I could only afford to get one product out of everything, that product would be the ultimate classic. It has the vitamins, the minerals, the bioflavonoids. It even has grapeseed extract. The one product that would give you just about everything under the sun you would need for a perfect nutritional program would be the ultimate classic. By the way, people that are on the go, it's very, very hard to take the liquids with them when they go on their trip to get their supplements in every day. Well, you know something? You can use the Ultimate Daily tablets and the mineral capsules. When I'm going on a trip, if I have enough room, I just take the 2 bottles with me. If not, just use a little baggie and take a couple of daily doses with you. It's very simple. It's very easy. There's no mess, no fuss, no refrigeration. Just take your capsules, take your tablets, and you're finished for the day.
To order these products, call your local Youngevity distributor today. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity 95 Crusade. And Doug, let's go to callers.
Let's head out to South Pacific and Guam. And Rodney, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Hello, Rodney. You're on the air. Hello, Rodney. You're on the air.
Hear me? Hello?
Oh, Rodney, you're on the air.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Yep.
Okay. You know, Doc, I was just telling the gentleman that took my call. My body is. I got a really severe gout, and I just got out of the hospital. I was in the hospital for 9 days. My body shut down. They got me on steroids, and they said they took all these tests, and they said my body is just total arthritic.
Okay. Well, there's 2 things you have to do when you have gout. Number 1, you have to change your diet. Purines are the cause of uric acid, so you have to avoid purine-containing foods. No organ meats, no brain, heart, liver, kidneys. Most people don't mind giving up organ meats. You also have to give up shellfish of all kinds. Crab, lobster, shrimp, crawdads, clams, oysters. You've got to give up shellfish because they contain purines, which become uric acid. And then you also have to give up legumes. And we're talking about peas and beans and lentils and peas, peanuts, and that kind of stuff. And, of course, we have products that are totally free of purine-containing substances. And so what is it you weigh here, Rodney?
I weigh 260.
260?
Yes, sir.
260.
260, yes.
Okay. All right. I would go ahead and take 2 of the healthy brain and heart packs per month, but you want to be sure you get the OsteoFX Plus is totally free of shellfish. So there's 2 kinds, with shellfish, without shellfish. You want the OsteoFX Plus that is free of shellfish, all right? And you also want to, and Char, what would you give instead of the glucogel, which the original glucogel has shellfish in it? What would you give them as a replacement for glucogel that doesn't have the shellfish in it?
The Fucoid Z.
Absolutely.
Fucoid Z, yes.
Yeah, Fucoid Z would be great, anti-inflammatory even. And go ahead and take 2 ounces of that a day. That's 2 quarts a month. And let's see here. I would also throw in something to make your liver happy, because your liver is what actually breaks down the uric acid into harmless carbon compounds. So what would you, in addition to the 2 healthy brain and heart packs, which has the selenium in it, what else would you give him to make his liver happy?
He needs cherry juice too, right?
Yeah, he could take 3 minutes.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. But to make the liver happy, he needs selenium. Yes. What I would do, again, with Rodney is, if he could afford it, I would get him 3 healthy brain and heart packs because it's got the selenium in it. And then he could add some cherry mints to it because he needs cherry juice for the gout. It's easy to get rid of. So.
Okay, good. And we're going to support the body's ability to anti-inflammatory stuff. What would you give him for anti-inflammation?
Okay.
What would you give him for the anti-inflammation to reduce?
I give him the CM gel caps.
There you go, CM gel caps. Yeah, he could take 9 of those a day, 3 at lunch, 3 at dinner. And again, they have sort of anti-inflammatory effects very similar to cortisone without all the negative side effects. And so I would get 3 bottles a month of the ultimate CM gel caps. Take 3 at breakfast, 3 at lunch, 3 at dinner time. And if you want, you can also add some CM cream and trauma oil on the outside, any joint that actually is unhappy. So they have uric acid crystals in them, and they tend to swell up and be very painful. And so the CM cream and the trauma oil topically on the outside can give you, within 10-15 minutes, significant pain and anti-inflammatory effects, anti-pain, and also it'll last about 3 to 5 hours. You may have to do it 2-3 times a day until your body heals itself. Okay. Well, thank you, everybody. I apologize for all the breaking up here. I'm in a place with a lot of weather going on, so I apologize for all that. We'll be better tomorrow. But, thank you, Char. Super job as usual. Thank you so much, Doug and Sam. Super job as usual. God bless each and every one of you. God bless our troops. God bless our Navy SEALs. And God bless America.